Hello world. I'm here today to tell you about a project I've been working on. The way I'm going to do this presentation is I'm going to run over the just MS Paint document to outline how the project works. I'm going to show off the, I guess like a toy implementation of it just for fun. And I'm going to talk about where I want the project to go after that. Here's my presentation. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so first of all, I've got MS Paint. We're going to open up this right here. The project itself is you run like one line of code, npm run start, to run the main program. The main program looks at your configurations and says, hey, what do I need to turn on? First it goes and creates the data stores. This can be like a file. This can be like a queuing system. Whatever you want. It's supposed to be plug and play for data stores. It's a work in progress. Next is the services. Hey, what's going to go interact with those data stores and what operations are they going to do? The next thing is the UI. The UI is responsible for putting data into the data stores. Sick. It's the thing the user interacts with. It can go trigger lots of stuff through this queue and services system. The last is applications. This could be like MS Paint. This could be like Notepad. This could be Skyrim. This could be whatever you want it to be. It could be your music player could wire into that. Awesome. Now I'm going to show you like what an implementation could look like. You could have multiple UI overlays. Let's say we have a wheel that spins that is integrated with Twitch chat and will do a random event in the game you're playing. Or we have a second wheel that goes in, interacts with Notepad. Or maybe we have some extra utilities attached to MS Paint to go and make our workflow easier. Pretty much like the sky's the limit. Whatever tools you want to dream up, this framework is meant to help bring them all together, integrate, and let you get your hands dirty working on some code. In this diagram here, there's two different data stores. The first UI element is talking to both of them. The second UI element is only talking to one of them. Service 1 takes stuff out of the first data store. Service 2 takes stuff out of the second data store, and both of them perform actions on the application. This is just like a really simple sample of like an ecosystem you could create. This is all config driven. What do I mean by that? Basically, I've written like a couple of integrations. Oh, sorry, let me rephrase. I've written one integration, and that is with something called AutoHotkey, excuse me. AutoHotkey allows me to go and send keystrokes to whatever application I want, and I have it metadata driven, so I can configure it all with one config file, which looks like. Now let's close this for now. The config file looks something like this. These are all options for my wheel. Each option has a name, and then it has some metadata about what is the target application, and then which controller I'm using. Names are subject to change. And then it says, hey, what do I run? Also, what color is it? I think I'm going to move this around somewhere else, I'm not sure. What happens? So, like, if you want to insert a timestamp, you run this command. This doesn't work, which is why it's currently not enabled, but, like, I've got some other treats for you coming. And I figure, like, why not just show it off? So, I guess I should do this first. We're going to go ahead and run the program. And for me, that's just npm start. So, program is running. Awesome. I'm going to bring up Notepad. And I'm going to clear it. And now here's my widget. This is the UI part of the whole program. Or, like, it's a set of programs that are all running. And this is something that either can be triggered to run automatically, it can either be run by Twitch chat, or you can manually press the button. You can see that I can click the application behind it and like still type. And essentially I can also like see through it. See there's some transparency up here. And I can still click all the buttons. And that is intentional to just show off the text. I can minimize it, I can bring it back, I can close it, I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to spin the wheel. When the wheel spins, it sends the new line command to this notepad. That's the least interesting option, and it gave it to me again. Cool, now we have hello world that just printed out. I'm gonna spin it again. A new line. Spin it again. Come on, give me something good. Oh look, a couple of frogs. So, this is just like a tech demo to show off that like you can build these lightweight, super quick UI widgets and hook them up to the rest of the infrastructure I've created. I still want to do some improvements on like how things are set up, but I think this shows just how powerful the tool can be, even though the application is currently just kind of a joke, kind of for fun. Anyway, this was my presentation. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you later.